Hi, Jess here from Nigezza.blogspot.com. I'm here to give you a little bit of a preview from this catalogue here. I'm not allowed to show you the catalogue, but what I can show you is the bits and pieces that I got from OnStage and in my pre-order, which is one of the perks of being a demonstrator, not only the amazing discount that you get, but the fact that you get to see this early and get to play with some of the products. Okay, so I shall show you what I saw was this bag. I'm not a great lover of orange, but I am a great lover of the purple. And this is just stunning, and I certainly will be using this. There's pockets on the outside. These are 3 pockets. Here, that one's double. It's got spaces for pens. And then inside, oh, there's a plastic spoon I swiped. You have got quite a big space in there for if you're going shopping or if you're going to take this to a class or a crop or anything. So I just love it. Okay, inside the bag there was this wonderful Stampin' Up mug. It was quite funny because I saw them in boxes, because they came in boxes with a little window, and I saw these orange ones and I saw some purple ones. So I made the lady search through all the bags to make sure I had a purple one, without realising once we got back to the table and everybody was looking at them that they were all the same. But, you know, she should have known that. You'd have thought, wouldn't you? She called me fussy. And I went, well, yeah, I am. But there you go. So love, love, love my mug. There was also these Stampin' Up pens. So I just haven't took out a packet because they're just so lovely. So really, really liked them. And then we had this amazing notebook. Stampin' Up is going to be celebrating 30 years. And then we've got this notebook, which is going to be amazing for me planning my tutorials. It's even got grid paper. And I was actually looking to buy a notepad with grid paper for when I'm planning my 3D projects. So that is gonna be full over the next year, or 6 months to the next OnStage with planning what I'm gonna do. So that was absolutely brilliant. And then through the day, you get to do some make and takes. So we got to do these lovely make and takes, and I will be doing videos on these make and takes. That one, there's a picture. So there's a little sneak peek through of what's coming up later. So we get all the bits to do that. And when you're doing your make and takes, you have a box in the middle of the room with lots of goodies in, and whatever's left over, we just sort of divvy up between who's there. So these are some of the amazing ribbons that are coming up in the next catalogue in January. So we've got some lovely lemon lime twists, some berry burst there with gilting on the edge. This is amazing. And that, you can colour them with the blends. That's white organza, and so that'll colour beautifully with the blends. And there's some lovely baker's twine with some glittery thread in it. So really liked that. And then the other thing that's coming is we're going to get some stamping spots in different colours. So I managed to get 2 from the table there, Daffodil Delight and Lemon Lime Twist, and there are some other colours coming. So those are really good for when you're going away for the weekend, things like that. If you're like me, I like to take some crafting with me, so it's nice to have the spots. And then there's these new embellishments, so we split those up between us. How gorgeous are they? Really, really like them. The other thing you get is in the bag, there was this stamp set for everybody. So we got this just for attending, which there's some lovely, lovely sentiments on there, some 2-step stamping. This looks amazing stamped, so I was really excited about that. Photopolymer, we've got candles, sprinkles, that's just going to be lovely. And then they do a thing called Prize Patrol through out the day, and you have a number on your badge, and if your number's called, you get it. So this was my Prize Patrol present, which I really like. It reminded me a lot of Happy Birthday Gorgeous, some of the things on there, but I do like different fonts for the sentiments. It is a wood mount stamp, not a wood mount, clear mount, but I love that. So yeah, quite excited about that. And then everybody got this as another stamp set for attending. So some beautiful hearts there. They're going to be amazing for Valentine's Day, amazing for Mother's Day, amazing for, you know, anniversaries, weddings, etc. So really excited about those hearts there. You can colour those in. Imagine, get your blends out. And then we used this stamp set. This was in the box, and I managed to get this out of the box, so I was really excited about that. And there are some finlets to match these bottles, and so in my pre-order, that's what I bought. So I bought the finlets to go with those bottles, which just amazing. And you get a straw, and the straw goes in both directions. How cool is that? And you've got bottle lids, and they've given you more than one bottle lid, so make it quicker for you cutting out your dies. So that's really cool. We've got labels. You can put holes in each of the labels, so you can thread ribbon through. Bottle tops, different shapes for labels, which will layer on top of these. There's a heart thrown in there, and it's just cool, and that will cut out the bubbles in the stamp set. So really like that. And what's super amazing to go with that is the Sale-A-Bration papers. So these are part of the Sale-A-Bration starting in January. Spend £45, choose something free. And so because I had the stamp set and I loved it, I didn't just buy it because it was free. I have boys, they like their beer, and so the finlets will cut out these bottles. I've turned them around so you can see the two sides. So stunning colours on this set, really bright, love that. Nice heart there thrown in, so it's not all about drinking beer, there is some love there. We've got some bottle tops again, the die will cut that out, and then some lovely just plain colours that you can use for backgrounds. Really like this paper, love the colour combos. How beautiful is that? Love the stripe, love the stars. So really nice. So that was free, didn't pay for that, gave me that just for shopping. Who doesn't like freebies? So there are some sweets in the New Occasions catalogue, and the sweet that I fell in love with is the Petal Passion. So I just show you this paper. I just loved it the moment I saw it. So we've got this lovely sort of monochrome effect, which you can colour. This is the other side of it. I just love the look of it being sort of like somebody's hand drawn it, watercoloured. We can add colour to the background, or you can just use it as a monochrome. It looked really pretty when people added colour to the background. And just look at that. Imagine getting your blenders or your watercolour pencils out on that. I am going to be doing that later today. I am so excited about that. Some lovely spots. It's got, like our floral paper, it's got slightly sort of watercoloured, faded, I'm going to sneeze, excuse me, faded look about it, which I quite like. Then we've got sort of a geometric pattern, and on the back side of that is this lovely sort of stripy leaf effect. Some more little flowers, and then just a bold stripe. So absolutely gorgeous, and wait till you put colour to that, it will be absolutely stunning. Okay, also with this set, of course, there is a stamp set, and the stamp set's called Petal Passion, and Petal Palette, sorry. And so it's got two boxes because there's loads in it. So you've got all these lovely images that will look lovely coloured in. That little bird, just gorgeous. And then you've got some lovely sentiments there to use for every occasion. There's you know, sort of weddings, there's Valentine's anniversaries, you've got congratulations, from the heart. There isn't happy birthday, but there's no reason why you couldn't still use this, you know, for that, if you wanted. So love that stamp set, absolutely gorgeous. Along with it, there is those embellishments. So I bought the packet, I've already shown you them, so I won't get them out. And I bought the whole reel of organza ribbon because the ability to colour that was too good to miss. You also get some embossing folders that they're just sort of little strips, and they were amazing when I saw the samples of those, having an embossing strip down the middle of the card and some of the DSP either side, and then just a sentiment, just beautiful. So they're really gorgeous. And of course, it wouldn't be Stampin' Up if there wasn't a matching die set to go with it. So with your die set, you get to cut out the elements within the you know, the stamps, plus you get some extras that I just love, and I can imagine lots of things I would put that on. So that's really, really, really lovely. And there is also a Memories and More card kit, and I mean, I do scrapbooking and Memories and More, but when I saw this card kit, I just saw all the cards, the actual greeting cards that I would be able to make with this set. There is some amazing images that, with not very much embellishment, would just make, look at that. They would just make the most amazing card. Colour that with your blends. Oh my God, how beautiful. So my intention with this lot is to, because they're double-sided, so you've got the same on that, you know, you've got two cards, so you can use one way and one the other. So half of them are going to be greetings cards, and the other half I'm going to use in my albums. Lovely, a little bit of a sentiment. Got yourself a lovely card. So you've got all these little ones that just say so many lovely things, and me and my partner are going to be celebrating 30 years together in April, and I wanted to do a Memories and More sort of album looking at our 30 years together, and this set is just perfect for doing that. I just love it. I'm just getting a little bit emotional actually thinking about it. I was looking through old photos the other day, and it was like, oh my God, 30 years is such a long time. Can't believe being with the same person for that length of time. Look, these ones are for bigger ones, so these would just sit directly on the front of your card. Turn it the other way. Just amazing what you could do with that. Also, look, incredibly beautiful in an album. It's got a little bit of pink. Not a lover of pink, but it's that subtle pink that I don't mind so much. Think of that in a, look at that. Think of that in a Memories and More album. This would just be amazing, and I just love the sentiment. So, you know, this would look beautiful in a wedding, for an anniversary, which is what I'm using it for, just to let somebody know that you're thinking of them if they're away or they've moved away. And then you get a couple of these sort of extra special ones, Memory Smiles. You just peel that off and stick that on. How lovely would that be? Lovely borders, and then you get some stickers as well to help you embellish. And of course I've got the stamp set, and I've got the Thinlit, so I'll be able to, lovely today, hello, I'll be able to use those and make it look really, really lovely. Some more stickers there, and then we've got the two overlays, that one together. So I'll just put that on top of a photo of me and him, and again that one with the flowers. So just stunning. Love, love, love. I think these are probably my favourite Memories and More pack that I have seen. £9. Think of all the cards and then all the scrapbooking that you can do with it. Okay, and then I just had to get this, our card kit. I love the fact that this box is black and craft stripe, just gorgeous. With these card kits, I use the boxes for other things. So this is what you get to make. So you get to make 20 cards, 4 of each of the 5 designs, and they're different shapes and different sizes, and it's not within the suite, but there's a lot of similarities between this and the suite that I've looked at. And you get a basic black ink spot, which is great. You get a nice acrylic pad. You get your stamps. If I move that out of the way, you might be able to see there. You get the stamps with lots of nice sentiments on there for sort of every occasion. So if you're a beginner, it's just perfect. A little bit of lemon line twist paper, ribbon even, some dimensionals. And this is so exciting. These are our watercolour pencils. And you've got Old Olive and clips of Old Olive and Rich Raspberry, which you've got in the main packet. But then we've got these 2 extras. We've got Flirty Flamingo and Lemon Lime Twist, which are 2 extra watercolour pencils that are only available in this set. So if you've not tried the watercolour pencils, then this would be an ideal chance to try them out. And I can't tell you how excited I was when I saw them. And then with the kit here, you get everything you need to make the cards. So you've got the envelopes, and they aren't just any old envelope. They're envelope with beautiful striped inners. So you've got some little ones, you've got some slightly bigger ones, you've got a little square, and then you've got like a standard size there. So lovely, lovely card selections. You've got all the card blanks to make that. Where have I put the split? Oh, there it is. All the card blanks that you need to make your 20 cards, and one of them is shaped like a hexagonal, so that's gorgeous, quite like that. And then we've got these toppers, a couple of pages there of toppers for stamping on. We've got some foil bits, some other sort of die cut elements to make that set. So those are die cut in different sizes to use. You've got some vellum leaves there that will pop out. They're quite lovely. Stripy bits that are die cut, and then these images that you can colour in. You could leave it monochrome. They do have suggestions, but you can go off piste. I like to do that. So there's like oodles of sheets there for colouring those in and making your cards look amazing. So if you're new to card making and stamping, then this is the perfect way to start and gain confidence. Okay, I bought some more of that glittery twine because you can never have enough twine. I've added to my blends because when I bought my first lot of blends, I went for the 3 colours that I liked: Rich Raspberry, Bermuda Bay and Nice of Navy, and then I realised I want to colour flowers, so I needed the green. And although yellow is not my favourite colour for colouring flowers and blending with the other colours I've got, I thought, oh yeah, that will look good. And then of course, because I'd spent that much, I got my Sale-A-Bration, because although Sale-A-Bration doesn't start till January, as a demonstrator, Sale-A-Bration starts for us in December the 1st, but as a pre-order, because I sent it on stage, ours starts even sooner. So I got this. This is stunning. These swirls are just amazing. So it's a photopolymer. Your peacock will stamp in there, so 2 stamper, and then you've got lovely swirls, and then you've got bits to add on to make it look beautiful like a peacock. And I just love those swirls. I'm going to be doing some background stamping with these swirls. That's just going to be amazing. Really, really love that. And then I've got this set as well, which I think goes really well with the black and white Petal Passion suite that I got. These Happy and Best, they've got little flowers on them, and I will be colouring them in. How gorgeous is that? Let me show you the Happy that just flew across the table. Look, imagine that. So you've got Wish and You, a happy birthday. How gorgeous is that going to look on a card? That's just going to be lovely, and you can stamp that on the Memories and More background, and that will just be beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that was part of the freebies. So that is it. So if you want to get your hands on that earlier than January the 5th or 6th, I can't quite remember when it's going live, then you could join my team and you can order that from January the 1st and have 4 months of celebration like us demonstrators instead of 3 months like everybody else. So if you are interested, click on the link below to join my team, pop over to my blog for more details. I'd love to have you with me and my little band. Okay, bye for now.